Precision. It has come back to visit us again. We were presented with a challenge, well, how to show Dunlop people how they are passionate in a very precise, precision-driven way.
We want consumers to recognise that the Dunlop zone is the place for precision fitment when they're fitting their high-performance tyres. We wanted something young. We wanted something that would really stand out from the clutter.
Our whole concept revolves around human precision, because this is what it's all about, is how one actually approaches tyre fitment. And we've used parkour and stunts in our message and in our advertising concept to actually communicate that to the viewer.
One of the objectives that we set out at the beginning was to capture all of this stuff, this really exciting stunt work, etc., in camera. The viewer is hugely literate with stunts and tricks, etc., in the movies. And we believe that a lot of them are realizing that a lot is achieved in post-production. So what we decided to do was to actually have absolute minimal intervention in post-production.
We can craft the pictures, the framing, the lensing, selecting the locations, but when you start working with the kind of talent that we are, the surprise is to see what they physically can do, because at the end of the day I'm putting up a camera and they are then turning that shot into the magic that we're looking for, because we're working with guys that are possibly the best in the world at what they do, and to sort of showcase that kind of quality is an absolute treat.
Right, here we've got an early morning skyline shot to set the scene for the TV commercial, and obviously the early stunt which we come up with is this one going past the TV aerial over here, which they will obviously rehearse a couple of times and get that one correct.
The shots on set today for the advert is actually being very close to the plot, the brief that we got, storyboard that we saw. It's very close. There's a few extra bits thrown in, but it's always like that. But the jumps themselves were off. There's one particular one up on the roof where we're walking right on this very thin ledge. That took a little bit of getting used to.
Ability to put out of your mind the height that they're working at, jumping, walking along thin girders. It's a 5-story drop. That's what freaks a lot of people out. So it's this very special person that can do parkour, that can just jump between a building and not worry about a 6-story drop.
Standing on that ledge up there on top of the roof, I can do that on the ground, no problem. I can run on that. But take that same ledge and move it up to, I don't know how high this one is. It's ridiculously high. Suddenly that starts playing with your mind. So this, at the moment, has been a lot more mental.
When they say it's exciting to do all of this, yes it is, but it is dangerous and you have to dedicate a lot of time to train, because we are qualified and highly skilled sports people.
The jumps are pretty standard, stuff that we do regularly on a day-to-day basis. There's one that chases hopefully going to do a little bit later on, this is unique, never before seen.
It's something we pushed for. It wasn't in the storyboards. It's something that Chase put together with Dane. It's never been done before on film. As far as I know, it's never been done before. So it was something special, especially for Dunlop.
We found like a rail situation with a drop. And there's a new move I've been working on, which is like a vault where you jump 180 onto your like legs. It looks really strange. I've never seen anyone do it. You land like I am on this rail, and then you pop off, 360 backflip off the edge, and it's just cool. You know, it's quite quirky. It's very acrobatic, so it looks nice.
I'm dreading the shot where I take off my shirt. I've never done that on screen, so I'm stressing that one big time. I think I'm more nervous about that than standing on the edge there.
A new precedent in terms of the success that we had on the first commercial. We had a remarkable success in firstly its execution, but I think it really changed how people perceived Dunlop, and to now be able to raise the benchmark is pretty much where we are at the moment. In the strategy, which is human precision, we're basically transferring the idea of driven by precision into the human arena. But at the end of the day, I want people to just go, wow.